Hey guys, and welcome to another unboxing video from Chris's Footy Kicks. Two pairs of boots today, one low, one high, both being the Nike Phantoms, wrapped in this nice paper for whichever reason. So yeah, without further ado, we are going to get these open and get them unboxed for everybody to see. So this one is I'm not even sure which one this is. So this is the low. So one of the reasons I wanted to get these boots back in was because obviously the other week last week I was wearing the, am I going to do this without ripping it? Probably not. Yeah, the other week I was wearing, oh man, proper battered that. Was wearing the old GX1s. And I found that boot to be like quite a nice boot, to be perfectly honest. And I kind of wanted to really think, I had obviously the black Phantoms, and I kind of wanted to think like whether or not the tech has really moved on. So these are the lows, the Phantoms lows. It's obviously for the EA Sports. You can see there, that's pretty cool. You've got a nice holographic, takes me back to my childhood. We used to have cards like this and things like that, footballers that used to kind of just move in two directions, but basically like that. So these are the Phantom lows. I've gone for these in a UK 9. And yeah, as I said, so in the middle there, you've got your Phantom and you're yourself there, allegedly your player. I guess you're supposed to look in the mirror. Yeah, you can't really see yourself. It's not the greatest, but hey ho. So yeah, obviously I wanted to compare the two and just really see how the tech's moved on. So I've actually got the GX ones here. Now this was obviously apart from the Phantom 6 in the black, this is only the second time I've worn this these newer models, and I found this boot to be really nice. It was super wet, but it was super comfortable. And it took me back to obviously the black ones I had, and I just wanted to know really whether or not the tech has actually moved on that massively or not. So that was one of the reasons I got these. So we've got some kind of funky paper. These are the lows. So I went for my Phantoms in a high before, but these are the lows. There we go, guys. You've got this kind of, it's almost not quite the same, but it's not a million miles away off from this color here, which kind of was one of the reasons why I got this. It's almost the same sort of knit. This is a little bit more colorful than this. This is very much muted. So I haven't worn the lows in these, but there we go, guys. That is obviously the Phantom lows in this EA Sports edition, which is still available. You can still get this around and about everywhere. So you can definitely still pick it up. But yeah, this is this kind of silvery white color. And then you've got this obviously multicolor here for the Phantom, for the grip knit area here at the top. And then on the inside there, hopefully you can see that if I take these laces out, you've kind of got the glitch EA Sports insole. And then on the bottom, it's a bit different. You've got a shiny bottom to the insole, and it's kind of got like this grid network in it, which is kind of cool. So there's some nice details there. There's obviously a string bag as well. So we can get that at the bottom. Yeah, obviously you've got the left boot there. It's not massively different. Oh, actually, no. Oh, no, there is a string bag, I think. Yeah, there is a string bag. And the string bag essentially just looks like this paper. But for you guys out there who want to see the string bag, now that's pretty cool. Okay, I like that a lot. That's a cool bag. That's been well done. So obviously, yeah, you've got your EA Sports and your Phantom string bag there. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's the boots there, guys. Or the white ones, should you say. So that's the white ones. So we'll get them down here. So essentially what my main thing with this was is the GX1 that inferior to the new Phantom? And in my opinion, I would probably say no. So obviously we know that these boot companies these days, they they bring out all these boots, and they expect all these people to buy them and wear them. And you know, obviously we've got the ones that are collectors, we collect them, and so on and so forth. But realistically, has the technology really moved on? And it was only a few weeks ago that I had that black Phantom. And then obviously I've gone to the GX1, and I would have to say that there's not a massive difference between the two. So realistically, are these companies actually innovating, or is it just all the marketing that makes us believe? I'm giving up this. I was trying to keep that nice and neat in my OCD otherwise, but that's getting chucked. Yeah, so all these companies, is it just the marketing that makes us believe that these boots actually are technically advanced? I would have to say no. I don't personally think there's anything wrong with this boot, and I picked this up for a very good price. So again, guys, this is the black high top version, exactly the same box, flicks around there to your EA, and then obviously back to your Phantom mode. So again, it's the same size, exactly the same size I've gone with, and this is obviously the black version. Wow. Okay, so that is actually a nicer boot. Wow. Okay, so we've got more of an iridescent bottom there to the boot. The actual blue on it here, kind of the blue and the red. Do you know what? This is nice. This is nice. I like this. So that is the black version there, or the black, yeah, I'd say the black version. You've got obviously this little thing around the front here to protect the toe, which is nice, which is a nice little scuff plate. I can't remember if the black ones had that. Yeah, it did. It was kind of like a bluey tinge, so it did. But wow. Yeah, so comparing the two, there they are, guys. That's the two together. The black for me is definitely better than the white. This is a really nice color. I'm not a great lover of white boots anyway, but this is kind of a bit muted, which may suit some people. This is nice. This is nice. I like what they've done with this. As I say, this is very reminiscent of this. If we look at the two, they're obviously not the front here, but if you look at the rear in the light, they're almost, I would say some of the color in there is almost identical. Look at that. It's very close. Not so much this side. This is obviously kind of a more yellowy tinge to it this side, but this side is definitely almost the same there. And again, you've got like the blue here. So we're reusing the blue. If you look at the blue for the Phantom GX there, and then you look at obviously the blue there on the set, it's exactly the same blue. This obviously says Phantom mode. This just obviously says Phantom GX. I think it does. Yeah, Phantom GX. So there we go, guys. Two really nice boots. Forget this one. Sorry. Two nice boots. My preference would be obviously the high top version. The low version is not really my thing. It's not, the color's not bad, but it's not as nice as this. This is nice. This is really nice. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's the new Phantom 6 Elites in both the low and the high, and it's the EA Sports version. What's your thoughts, guys? Leave some comments down below. Please subscribe. Please follow.